I tell you the truth, guys, I hate this time of year. So welcome to Albin Acres. It's been a minute since we've done a video, and it's not because we haven't wanted to. It's just, you know, life gets in the way, things get busy, and you know, it's just hard sometimes to do all the work and pick up a camera and show you guys what we're doing. But we've been doing stuff. We've still been canning away. I know Marie's been busy in the kitchen. We've still been harvesting vegetables, still excited about what we're doing in the garden. But you know, like I said, I hate this time of year because all that spring newness and all the excitement from having the spring garden is now gone. And basically what you're left with is a hot, overgrown, just garden that's really hard to want to be a part of. And like I said, it's not that we don't want to be in the garden. It's just, you know, we're in North Florida, and temperatures are getting up into the upper 80s, sometimes 90s, and unless it's twilight or, you know, in the evening, it's really hard to get out here and want to be productive. So, you know, we do a little bit in the evenings and sometimes early mornings, but, you know, there's not much happening during the day. So anyway, but yeah, hey, Marie's here. And like I said, we're excited to keep going in this garden. We want to kind of show you a little bit about what's going on, and maybe take you along a little bit on the process of getting this place back into shape, because, you know, we're in that transition time between the spring garden and all the harvesting that's been done there, and now we're gonna start moving some things out and getting our summer stuff in. But I guess with all good tours, we'll start you where we always do, at the beginning. So you guys might recognize this as our potato bed, and you might be saying, hey, that's not potatoes. But yeah, you're right. We planted green beans after the potatoes, and they're already starting to flower. Hoping that those are going to be starting to throw on some beans pretty soon here. And
they already are.
Oh, they already are? Let me see.
There's a little baby one right there.
Oh yeah, look, there you
go. Oh, I just pulled them off.
Oh, there it is on your finger. Yay. We're promoting.
There's another one.
We're promoting bean growth. You're supposed to harvest them to keep them growing, right? But yeah, the green beans are doing great. These are just visitors in this bed. They're just going to hold this bed over until we decide to do fall pumpkins. And speaking of pumpkins, check out what we got. It's a pumpkin. Now you'll notice as I pull back here, well, you might not notice because it's so sunny, this place is an absolute mess. I mean, the grass is grown up. It's been very hard to get in here with the weed eater because this pumpkin plant has just grown all over the ground.
See, there's dirt.
But we do have a pumpkin in here, and apparently something trying to dig under our bed there. So, all right, well, that's fun. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do today, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and clean up this area. We're gonna probably pull this pumpkin vine, pull the pumpkin.
Out of this entire pumpkin vine, that is the only pumpkin we have. And it's going all the way back, and you can see it's starting to die here. It's got the powdery mildew on it. So it's just time for us to take it. But if you look through the fence, there's another whole vine going all the way across the back side of the fence.
Yeah, we I think we pointed this out last time, but if you can look, it's actually going all the way next to the dirt pile that we don't talk about. And of course, you know, with all that growth, we didn't get any pumpkins on that, but that's probably
the chickens.
Yeah, it's probably the chickens' fault because, you know, they have access to that vine. But I'm surprised they didn't touch it more than they did. So anyway, the grapevines, you know, they're still moving and grooving, and the grapes are starting to look really good. Probably got what do you think, about another month or so on that?
Yeah, I looked at when I harvested them last year, and I harvested them around middle of July. So we have a trip coming up the beginning to mid-July that we'll probably harvest them when we get back from that trip.
Okay.
Is what I'm thinking.
And the vines have been doing great. They're just growing all over the fence, and they get to the end of the fence and then they don't know what to do, and they just kind of grow any which way they want. Kind of like over here, if you come over, man, loud cars. I know you guys can probably hear that. But they just hit the end of the fence here, the grapevines, and they just start sprawling along the fence, and we're not sure what we're going to do about that. But anyway, peppers are still kicking out a couple peppers. You know, we're getting little jalapenos from the plants still. And we're coming out of here and pulling those whenever we can. Starting to get some more bell peppers. It's just getting way too hot here. The peppers don't like to produce very big fruit when it gets hot, but we do have some Jimmy Nardellos that have actually fully ripened and are now red. I tried some of those. They are actually pretty tasty once they get fully ripe. Like I said before, they tasted like a green pepper when they were green, go figure. But when they get ripe, they are very, very sweet. And I would say sweeter than a red bell pepper. But our squash plant has just about had it. I don't even know why it's still in here. You're probably going to watch us take this plant out here in a minute.
Yep.
Our green beans that were here before have passed their life, and I wanted to keep them on the vine because I'm doing an experiment to see if I can let them get pretty crispy and see if we can actually harvest some of the beans off of them in a little bit. But so we have a couple that are sitting here, so who knows, maybe we'll start saving our own seeds. Oh, look at that. Yeah, hey guys, that's a dry green bean. I bet you that would that would probably grow. But all right, just moving and jamming down here. We got some really large pepper plants that are producing very little peppers. We definitely need a lot of weeding going on in here. These dollar weeds like to take over because they love our irrigation system, but everything's kind of happening all at once. But this is kind of exciting.
These look like they need water.
Yeah, they might need water. That's the thing, guys, with Florida. It's been getting pretty hot out here. Like I said, it's been getting 85, 87, and these gardens, especially these containers, will start drying out before you notice it. Now, like we only water 30 minutes every single morning. Does it have moisture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not super dry, but maybe they just need fertilizer. We haven't fertilized in a couple weeks.
That is true. I am the worst at fertilizing. I wish I was more like my brother-in-law, Tony, at Phillips Family Farm. He's great at fertilizing. But anyway, we got some habaneros starting to get their color on right here. And that's kind of exciting. This is the first time we've ever grown habaneros. I'm going to experiment with a couple hot sauces and stuff that I'm going to try and make happen. We did film a
squash bugs.
Little bit. I know, look at that. We've never really had problems with pests until all of a sudden they're here. But anyway, started playing with some hot sauces and it was fun. This basil plant, obviously way overgrown, need to be cut back again. The dill, way overgrown, needs to be cut back again. Rosemary, way overgrown, needs to be cut back. Same thing with the thyme. Are you noticing a trend here? This is kind of where we're at. But I'll go ahead and, we like I said, we've been out here harvesting as much as we possibly can. And most of the things that we've been harvesting are the tomatoes. Now, the tomatoes are looking great. You know, that we've been getting quite a few of them. Probably, I think, what are we up to now? 60?
Around 60 pounds.
Yeah, we're already pulled 60 pounds out of the beds, and there's plenty more still that we have to pull. But we've been pulling them when they're about this color here.
Or a little less.
Yeah, or
because of this.
Yeah, we've had a problem with critters. They come in here and they start eating our stuff, and I'm not happy about that. See, there's one right there that got
and
eaten.
We have those caterpillar worms.
Oh yeah,
whatever they are, because that's what this is.
Yeah, see, we got some bug damage or pest damage on the leaves. So anyway, but like I said, the Florida just gets so hot, and these plants just start to suffer for it. So we're gonna spend some time and clean those up. But yeah, it's been pretty good. We've had a couple sunflowers. I don't know if you can see that guy up there. I'll try to see if I can't show some better pictures of him, because he's all droopy and not having fun in the Florida sun. If only he was under here a nice arch here that has our cucumber plant on it. And this thing's still throwing off some good cucumbers. You know, we're getting a couple that are, pickling size, but as you can see, this plant is also nearing the end of its life. It's just getting too hot for it. So we're gonna maybe try again with a different plant or a different strategy, but it's been doing pretty good. But like I said, we either need to get like a shade cloth or something going here. But this bed right here, where we have these tomatoes, this is the one that my experiment. I never, what is that? Pruned. Sorry, forgot the word prune. I never pruned this bed much, and it's actually produced quite a few tomatoes, and we've actually had the most luck with this one. So I don't know, guys. Maybe pruning the plants down isn't the best strategy. Maybe
I
it
will
is.
say though, without pruning, it is harder to get to some of the tomatoes.
Yeah.
So I do have to like wrestle with the plant a little bit to get to some of them. But
Right.
I don't know if he told you or not, but our plan for this bed is we are going to get as many of the red tomatoes or even pink tomatoes off today, but we're probably going to pull it all up. And we're going to pull all of the cucumbers up today as well, the squash, the pumpkins. We're going to just kind of clean house with some of our beds. And then we are going to plant our sweet potatoes and get them started for the fall.
Yeah, our brother-in-law, Tony, Phillips Family Farm, bought us some sweet potato slips, and we're excited to see if those will work. So we're gonna take this whole bed and, like she said, remove as many good tomatoes out of here as we can, and then we're probably gonna pull these plants and get those planted in here because, my gosh, sorry, ADHD moment. Look at this cucumber. We forgot this one. This thing is huge.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, like, look at that. It's longer than my hand. Hold it up to your face. That's huge.
It's got a big old spot, and the worm must be eating it.
Oh, gross. All right. Yeah, we get distracted easy. This is why we're not good
Chickies
gardeners.
get it.
But that one is definitely going to be going to the chickens. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start making some stuff happen in here. So you guys hang tight, and let's get this place looking better. Oh, by the way, if you watched our short where we were trying to rescue our strawberry plants by cutting all the babies off, we did, and the plants are still jamming, but
they need water right now. I just watered them.
Still no strawberry flowers.
So should we get strawberry flowers on a first-year bare root?
I don't know.
That's my question. I guess whatever this is died.
All right, if you guys know about anything about bare root strawberries, do we get strawberries on the first year with a bare root strawberry plant? Because we saw a couple, I guess.
We did. We've got a couple in the very beginning.
And we just haven't seen anything in like the last month or so. So I don't know what we're doing. Maybe we missed the season. I don't know. But anyway, we'll keep you guys updated. But for right now, we're going to try. These are our raspberries, and they're kind of flopping. So we're going to try and put them into some cages here. So that'll be fun. Babe, I hit the green beans. Said I hit the green beans. I think so. Anyway, I hit the green beans with the weed eater, so I picked all these up. So we'll see if they grow. All right, now we gotta get back to cleaning. It's so hot out here. Oh. All right, it's pumpkin time. Here we go. Ugh. I can't see it. Pumpkin leaves are in the way.
These scissors are not the good scissors for it.
You need
Just
a
kidding.
knife?
I'm gonna try and just break it. Nope, that didn't work. Look at my pumpkin. Isn't it pretty?
I like it.
I think
I
it's
like-
called
I
a
like the-
jack-o'-lantern.
A jack-o'-lantern pumpkin?
Yeah.
I like how you look like a Halloween scary person carrying the knife while you're like, look at my pumpkin.
He's gonna sit right there for right now.
All right.
All right, so now we can start pulling these up.
So we're just going to remove the rest of this vine, you think?
Yeah. And then we can weed eat. Where were you going, sir? Oh, outside apparently.
This pumpkin plant's got places to go.
Lots of places.
Oops,
Oh, let me
careful.
go get the irrigation.
Anyway, we're kind of hung up on the irrigation there. But like I said, so our plan is that once these green beans are done here, we're going to actually put pumpkins in here and maybe let them spill over the ground here. But I'm surprised to see how big pumpkin plants actually get. I don't know. I don't know anymore if that's such a good idea. So we're gonna try it. We want fall pumpkins, and that's what we're gonna try. We're probably gonna try and do another round of sunflowers. We had a couple. We had one that's like way up there. That thing has got to be easily. I mean, I would say 7 feet tall from the ground, about 9 feet tall, just sitting there. But we planted about 5 sunflowers, and they've all been pretty cool. We've seen 3 of them bloom already. We have one more that's up here that we're just waiting on him to bloom. And I don't remember where the other one. Oh no, little tiny guy here. So he's the only one looking at the sun. So I don't know. We'll see how he turns out. But anyway, we got to get back to work because we're starting to run out of daylight. Fun stuff. We had baby pumpkins and we didn't even know it.
And there was one more. And there was another one.
I don't think those were fertilized yet.
These may have been. Look how big that is.
No,
but that
flower's not
flower,
open.
yeah, neither is that one.
So who knows?
Okay. Whew, it's hot out here. It's looking better though.
Yeah, it's looking really good. Let's keep going. We're already running out of daylight. Goodbye, squash plant. Man, look at this grapevine here.
Here, I'll weave it this way.
You're gonna weave it that way?
Yeah, I'll have it go this way.
Honestly, I mean, we're not getting any more fruit off of it.
Still.
We're just trying to tame our jungle.
Yeah, and there's a cage in there. We should probably get out. There we go.
Is that the crappy tomato cage?
Yeah, from the crappy tomato cage video. It's that one.
Can you see it in the camera? Don't waste your time with these crappy tomato cages. You really shouldn't. They're really bad.
All right.
But I will say though, I don't know if I was a big fan of the Florida weave either. I kept up on it, but it oh man, that's not good. It looks like we got a little break in our lens, man. All right. Anyway, we're gonna keep going on, but I might have to switch to another camera. We'll have to figure that out. Don't know if you guys can see that on the lens there. Little crack in it. Hopefully it's just the glass on the outer side, but anyway, we're gonna keep going, and yeah, we're trucking along, losing daylight quick. See you in a little bit.
Stepping out of the shadow in my room, caught between cowboy clouds and misty moon. Silver dress, sparkle eyes, crystal blue. I was lost to the menace of the mind, sucker punched by love most of my life. Told myself I would always toe the line. Treading time.
Caleb wants to try one of the grapes to see if they're ready.
Seeds. No, not ready.
All right.
Not sweet. Oh, so sour. Still sour?
So not ready yet, apparently. Oh man, this is where we live.
Woo!
All right, well, we've been making pretty good progress so far. We went ahead and took out a bunch of tomato plants and got the thing all weeded up. And here, I guess we'll show you around with what we've done. So we've got this bed completely removed of the tomatoes. Marie went through and got all the plants pulled, and we chopped it all up. And I think we're going to go ahead and try to throw those sweet potatoes in. We also, very sadly, removed all of our cucumber arch. So no more shade there, but those plants were looking a little worse for wear. We're gonna probably get some others planted and maybe get some more going, see if they'll take off and be looking good. But we're just kind of finishing up some harvesting. I got the boys over there working hard. Say hi, boys. All right. And but yeah, we're having a good time. Aren't we having a good time?
We're having a great time. It's hot and there's bugs.
Yeah.
Welcome to Florida.
Yeah, there's so many bugs. I've been punching myself in the face with all the gnats. But yeah, we got this squash plant taken out here. So when we have no plans at all for this part of the bed, so that's exciting. We can figure out what we want to do there. But yeah, we're just gonna keep moving and grooving. So come along with us and let's keep going.
Loving you, that's the easy part. I can do this with all my heart. Tripped on love and fell, you shook me out my shell. Now I know you well. Tripped on love and fell, you shook me out my shell. Now I know you well. I fell for you. I fell for you. I fell for you.
What did it say?
Always watering seedlings. YouTuber we know. Well, we don't know. The YouTuber we watch
Yeah.
says that. We don't know them. Maybe one day.
All right. Well, anyway, here's hoping for sweet potatoes. We're hoping they take off. Maybe they'll produce for us.
I don't think this guy's gonna make it.
Well,
That's my prediction.
you never
Hopefully it
know.
doesn't look soggy.
He's probably going to be the one that gives the most potatoes. But anyway, even if we get one, it'll be a success. I want to thank Tony for grabbing these slips for us. Unless Brooke did. Then thank you, Brooke. But yeah, we're excited. Ready to get things going. And we'll go ahead and sign it off now. The bugs are absolutely killing us right now. We didn't quite make it to sunset because the bugs are going to chase us out of here. But we got a lot of work done. We're very excited to enter into this new phase of the garden. So I guess until next time, if you like what you see, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to us. And if you have any ideas for what we should do or plant next, leave us a comment and let us know how we're doing. But anyway, we'll go ahead and say bye for now from Albin Acres.
Bye for now.
All right, guys, thanks for watching.